Hello and welcome to another episode by CDBTC. Today is February 5th, 2020. And today I want to start my video by looking back at this one I recorded on January 29th, where I said where I asked, are the crypto and Bitcoin markets about to explode? And in the video I explained why I thought that yes, both the crypto and the Bitcoin markets were about to explode. And first we're going to talk about the total crypto market cap. As you can see, I said that if total market cap was able to break this point of resistance, we have a little rocket ship. We're going to go to the moon. So let's see what's going on with the total market cap. And as you can see, as of today, this is a daily candle. As of today, we broke above this line of resistance, and we are also breaking this long-term line of resistance that stems or extends all the way from the top in January 2018 to the top that was created during the last short bull run that we had in 2019. So when you connect those 2 points, we can see that this line meets with this line of historic resistance since we're under. So I do think that we have a turning point over here and that the crypto market is going to explode, and we will see higher highs than what we had in July 2019. So this is totally bullish. And let's see what happened. I made this video on January 29th. This is here. Let's count how many days have gone by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. What's been going on in the past 7 days in the crypto markets? Look, coins have been gaining incredibly fast. If we look, they have been having large percentage gains, 14, 15%, 18%, 35%. And these are large caps. Let's look at the largest gains by percentage. Icon, ICX, it was a dead coin, 34th position. It's gained 105% in the last 7 days. So whatever you invested in that, you'd have double your money in just 7 days. Hedera hash graph, HBAR, it's not a small one either. 72 in the market cap. Almost 100% gains as well. Ion, Lisk, NEM, Engine. These are mid to large cap coins, and they have been kicking butts. Okay? So yes, this confirms that I had it right. The crypto market is about to explode, and it has exploded. So, check. What about the Bitcoin market? Where was Bitcoin on January 29th? We can see that Bitcoin was at $9,373. And Bitcoin is currently trading at 9,615. That's 2%, 2.5%. So that's not hugely explosive, but if you're doing leverage trading, well, you multiply the 2.5 by whatever leverage you're doing. Me, I'm doing 10x. I started with 5, but I'm a risk taker, so 5 wasn't as exciting, so I'm doing 10. So that means that by 10%, if I had kept the position all the way through here, I would have gained 25%. But the thing is, I'm not doing that. I'm closing my position, buying back, closing my position, buying back, closing my position, buying back. I do admit I didn't get this one. This one I missed, and I got back in here, so I got this one. But what's been going on with Bitcoin? Do we have what can be considered a bullish projection? Yeah, sort of. What do I mean with that? Look, Bitcoin had been trading between in this channel between 9,200 and $9,400. See, we hit it as resistance. We use this one as support. We hit this one as resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. And then we had a fake out here. And I bet a lot of us got scared. But either way, we had this area that would have served as support. But Bitcoin was able to crawl back up, held on, and boom, bounced up all the way to $9,700, breaking through this resistance with volume. So this is very believable. And right now it's holding up here. We have a dragonfly doji, and we're gonna have to see how this candle closes. If this candle closes up to the upside, it cancels out the effect of the dragonfly doji. If it closes below, then it means we're gonna have a reversal. So let's hope this one continues. But what do I believe is our target? I don't think we're done here. I think we're gonna go up a little bit more. Why do I say that? Because we have a bull flag here, and the target of this bull flag comes all the way up to 9,827. Where do I get that? From here. See, this is a bull flag. I put it here at the breakout point, and we're gonna target 9,847. So I still believe that we have to come up here. What else do we have for Bitcoin as a bullish sign? Look, this is very, very interesting, and we can see it when we zoom out. Look at the RSI, how it's been crawling up and has making higher lows. So this is a low, then a higher low, then a higher low, then a higher low, then a higher low on the RSI. And what has happened? Look, when we hit the RSI here, boom, up. We hit the RSI here, boom, Bitcoin went up. When we hit the RSI here, boom, Bitcoin went up. When we hit the RSI here, you get it, Bitcoin went up. And we hit the RSI here, boom, Bitcoin went up. And this happened, the last time this happened was when we came out of the capitulation in December 2018. The RSI started doing that higher low, higher low, higher low. When we eventually started having an RSI above 50, and we went into really, really oversold territory. We haven't done that here. So I do believe that even though some analysts are starting to say that we're oversold, I think that Bitcoin can still go up into this oversold territories. And look at what happened during that time. Bitcoin just skyrocketed. So I do believe that Bitcoin can still go up into oversold territory, and that means that we can come up all the way to here. Oh, okay. And now, what is this? What do I have over here? Let's take a wider look. And let's go to the month. Well, let's go to the weekly chart first. Let's go to the weekly chart. You can see it here. Okay, so we have a pennant over here, and we can see that the high from December 2013, the high from June 2019 are connected by this line. And where does this line hit? It's right here. But what is this? What do I have drawn? This is the target of this falling wedge. We had this falling wedge all the way from July 2019 to December. So for 6 months we were in that falling wedge. And what's the target of the falling wedge? Well, it's this one, okay? So if I drag it out over here to the point of breakout, we can see that basically it almost lines up with that point of this line of resistance. So I believe that Bitcoin is going to come all the way over here to 11,000, between 11,600, 11,200. And when we get there, we're going to have to see if it gets hammered down, and we're going to come all the way down here to test this line of support, or we could draw it here. So we could come down to here. That means $7,600. Or is Bitcoin finally going to break out and continue on its track to finally setting a higher high above the one we had in June 2019? So when we get there, we're going to have to reassess. But right now, I do believe that we're going to come up here because, as I said, Bitcoin, once it goes above the 50 RSI level, it just goes to really oversold territory. And we haven't done that here yet. Look at this, what we did in 2019. Extremely oversold after we went over the 50 RSI level. So we've already crossed it. I don't think we're gonna stop. We're gonna go up all the way over there. And I have something else that points me in that direction, and it's the stock RSI. Look, during the bull market, we were all of the time we were above 78, 80. And when we had our rise up in June 2019, I said, if this thing stays above 80, we're definitely started a huge bull run. But it started to come down. And look, month after month, we were coming down. And I said, oh crap, unless this changes direction, I'm gonna believe that the trend is gonna continue. And as you can see, we fell for 6 months, and for the first time, this is sending a signal that there could be a change in the trend. And as you can see, we had a huge candle, a huge monthly candle, bullish engulfing candle that achieved a higher high. Super powerful. And right now we're starting the month off in green. So my money is on that we're gonna have a very bullish month. Crypto in general and Bitcoin is gonna be doing very well. So I invite you to keep your eye out on this. I'm just gonna switch to another indicator, and we're gonna go with the MACD. So let's look at the MACD, and look, the MACD is also signaling green. It's also signaling green on the monthly. It's signaling green on the weekly. And it's signaling green in the daily. So I have very strong reasons to believe that we're gonna continue to rise up, and the next key level is gonna be this level at around $11,200 and $11,600. This doesn't mean that we're gonna shoot up. Look, Bitcoin moves up, down, up, down, up, down. It moves up, test resistance, test support, test resistance, test support, test resistance, test support. So right now we're probably gonna move 2 steps, 1 more step here, then test back as support and continue to do that. Okay, so this doesn't mean that we're gonna shoot straight up, but it looks like we have that probability. I also want to share with you these news. For example, we have this guy who says that Bitcoin will surge over 20% if price captures this level, from an eerily accurate analyst. And they're talking about Philb, a pseudonymous trader known to be one of the best on crypto Twitter. So in October 2019, before the China pump, this guy tweeted that we were gonna surge vertically to $9,000, then we were going to plunge to mid 6,000s by December, and then recover back to 9,000 by January or February of this year. So look at what this guy charted out. Flip, look. This is before it happened. So we had the China pump. Well, we actually came up all the way up here. We had a needle, but the body of the candle was around this level. We came down, we hit this, and we actually fell down to $6,500. So this is pretty accurate. He had 6,352. So I guess this is around 6,500. Super accurate. We're gonna come up and then boom, go up. What actually happened? Look at this. This is spooky, but he got it. We came down to this level and now we're back at $9,500. So does he have anything new? Well, I don't know. You're gonna have to follow him. So I'm gonna do that right now and see what he has in store for us. Okay, there is also a bearish side. Okay, so for every positive there's a negative. Every time someone wins, someone else is losing. So what's the bearish indicators we have? Well, we're going to talk about three technical components for a big short-term correction. And the key thing is short-term correction. Okay? So after a huge rally, there's always a correction. So we've pumped from lows of 9,200 and we're at 9,600. We got rejected. So as you can see here, we got rejected at $9,787. So it was a hard rejection. And we also have the open interest and the high funding rate that suggests a BTC correction is imminent. So lately, a lot of people have been talking about the open interest and how every time the open interest reaches $1 billion or higher, it tends to correct. And when that happens, the price of Bitcoin falls down. Why? Because the longs are starting to become very expensive, and those longing basically say, hell no, I'm not going to be paying that high interest. But that what do I believe? I believe that things are changing, things are evolving. They're talking about the BitMEX open interest. And yes, BitMEX is the largest derivatives exchange, but there are a lot of new derivatives exchanges. There's Bybit, Deribit, FTX, Binance has its margin trading, Huobi has its margin trading. So there's a lot of other alternatives. So the dynamics are changing, and I'm not sure if the 1 billion is the key resistance level that it used to be. Okay, so let's keep our eyes open, let's keep it in mind, but maybe it's not going to be working as it used to be. So let's see what the next few days bring, but it's definitely looking very well for crypto. And I just want to congratulate everyone and anyone who's joined in crypto. And if you're not in crypto, I invite you to buy just a little bit of Bitcoin. You're not gonna regret it. test the waters, you're gonna like it, and then start reading about the other coins, how they work, and how you can speculate on their prices and make more money. Financial freedom is within your reach through the crypto markets. So crypto is the vehicle to achieving financial freedom. I don't think there's been an opportunity like this in the past 20, 30 years, where the little guy who doesn't have that much capital can achieve life-changing gains. This is your opportunity, guys. This is your opportunity. Take it. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Okay, guys. So if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel CDBTC. Hit the like button on the videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody, have a good night.